All right, guys, we are going to be cleaning this house to prepare for our early fall decorating. So as you see, it is pretty darn messy here. Tank decided that he wanted to chew his toy up, so we've got some cotton. I need to take the blankets off the couch, and I need to take the pillow covers off the couch as well. Get all those washed, put the pillow covers away because I have new pillows and new pillow covers for fall. So basically what we're going to be doing is a nice clean slate. I'm going to take everything off of the coffee table. The side tables are going to remain the same. And do a lot of dusting and vacuuming. And in the kitchen, I'm gonna clear off the island because I have, if you watched my shop with me, then you know I have a new little basket to put there. I have been slacking on the dishes. If you've been with me for a while, you know it is my absolute least favorite thing to do. Plus we had a party yesterday, and so this was just a few days of I don't want to deal with it. It's summertime, get me outside. So we need to get that together. I made a mess cooking the night before last. Yes, I don't know why it was so messy, but sometimes I'm just messy when I cook. And then we got the hallway that we need to get done, fold some laundry. I'm doing some laundry right now. And then upstairs, we're just going to get the bed, get the sheets washed, vacuum, and do some dusting. Upstairs isn't as bad as down here. We'll do some dusting, mopping, and get this place nice and clean so we could get our early fall decorating on. So I wanted to make sure to start my cleaning upstairs because this particular day was going to be on the warmer side, and I wanted to get the laundry finished before it heated up and all of the cleaning finished before it heated up. So I need to unmake my bed, get that laundry started. Upstairs is not that bad at all. I just needed to do a little light dusting, vacuuming, and wash the sheets. Let me know how your summer is going, how the weather is in your neck of the woods. It's crazy how fast summer is going. The kids go back to school next week. It's blowing my mind. I feel like summer when I was younger was a lot longer than the kids have now. And I think maybe it was, but they have a lot more days off throughout the year than I used to. So I guess at the end of the day, it's all relative. But I'm just so amazed at how fast this summer's going. And I haven't even been out of town, you guys, except to San Francisco 2 times. And that is about it. I would really love to go somewhere before the end of the year. We shall see. But let me know how the weather is in your neck of the woods and how your summer is going.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
I am so excited to get downstairs all cleaned up. I have such great new stuff for our pre-fall decorate with me. I am so excited for you all to see what I have done. It is so nice and cozy, but I just can't wait to get this living room a clean slate. I love my pillows on the couch that I have, but the new ones are so much more plush, and it's just a really nice change. And my dogs are loving the new pillows. I feel like they fight over laying on them. They're such silly boys. I told my dad that I had decorated for pre-fall, and he thinks I'm absolutely nuts because he said summer just began. But when you're an influencer on YouTube, I just really want to give you guys ideas, especially if you are not really a fall girly, but you want to bring in some cozy vibes. I feel like you're going to absolutely love what I've done to my house. However, my nephew did come in here and he was looking around and he's asked me, "Are you decorating for fall?" So maybe it does have a little bit of a fall feel. I don't know. Or maybe he just is really intensive and listens very well when we have conversations, but I'm not quite sure if I've even said that I was going to decorate for fall or not, but he knew exactly what I was doing.
But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
I am absolutely loving my new side tables. They are exactly what I was looking for, and I am getting the itch to go back to some antique and consignment stores to look for more books. I just have this vision of having tons of old books everywhere, and I know it's going to take me a while to get that collection complete. I want books upstairs and downstairs and here just to have that cozy feel. I just absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to have all the books all around. And I also can't wait to get rid of that AC/heater unit right there. Everything I want to do is just pushed back a little bit. So I don't know, maybe the end of the year, sometime next year, I'll get my split system, and that way I can cover that piece of wall up, and then I could put a beautiful collage of prints or antique pictures. So I definitely have a vision of what I want my decor in this house to look like. It's just going to take time for me to execute it. I also, in this little area, had my bar cart, but I did get rid of it. I gave it to my sister and brother-in-law. I bought it for my ex and I just didn't want it any longer, although I loved it. It really isn't my style. And if I were to ever get a bar cart again, I would definitely get something different looking. In the meantime, I have a little table there that I've had forever, but I am going to get another table. My sister has one here on the ranch. She says that I can use. So I'll probably be doing a little DIY project with a table over there. And then hopefully eventually I will not be working from home any longer and I can get rid of my whole computer set that's behind the screen and I can make that corner really cute and pretty because I need to cover up my computer. I don't want you guys to see all of my documents there. And B, I don't want to look at my system when I am not working. So I always have it covered up. Do I love the way it looks? No, but is it necessary for my mental health to not have anything to do with work when I'm off of work? Absolutely. So I'm just going to endure it until I get around to finding another job or another job pops up.
I could feel it in my bones. There was something going on, that shade of doubt hanging around. Got on. 'Cause darling, there is nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone. I'm walking tall while you're alone. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, baby. Was cold, heart made of stone, but I'm just fine. I'm gonna shine. I'm alright. I'm celebrating my liberation. I'm moving strong. I'll get it done. I'm might be shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes. Tables turn. You're on your own. When I think about the way.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, around this time I was starting to get a little warm, but I was enjoying wearing my flannel so much that I was determined to keep it on while cleaning. I did stop periodically and stand in front of the AC, but I am such a cozy girly that I cannot wait until I can bring back out all of my flannels again and cozy socks and lay in a blanket. It is just my happy place. Now, I told myself last winter that I would be super excited for summertime and love it and not complain about it. But you guys, I am a fall girly through and through. I used to love summertime so much. It used to be my favorite. We get fog here in Napa during the summertime. especially June gloom. And I remember when I was younger, I was so angry that it would be there every morning and it wouldn't die off until around noon. And it would just get me so frustrated because I wanted it to be hot and I wanted it to be summer. And I would spend my days up at Lake Berryessa just on a boat, hang out. And that was my happy place. And as I got older, something changed in me and I turned into a fall girly. Now, Halloween has always been my favorite through and through, but fall came in like a hurricane and became my favorite. And it's so funny how we change as we get older. And, I just am who I am. I love fall and I love spring. I can leave summer, and the only part of winter that I love is Christmas. Other than that, it drives me insane. It rains here a lot and it gets muddy here. My dog's tracking all kinds of mud and it's a constant battle and it drives me insane. So bring on spring, bring on fall. I can leave the rest. Tell me what seasons you love the most.
When I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off. Baby, you don't belong.
I love my little tabletop dishwasher. It has got to be one of the best things I've purchased for this house so far. It is such a little trooper. I figured out that it could do long washes or short washes. And because I always pre-wash my dishes and I'm just using it strictly to sanitize, I just do the short dish wash. But I love that it gives you different options. I also love that you can either hook it up to your faucet or just fill it with water like I do. The faucet that I have right now, there's no way for me to hook it up the way it is. I am eventually going to be getting a new one, but the new ones that I want to get, I still won't be able to hook it up. So I just love that it has that feature that you could just add the water to it without having to hook it up. If you're interested, I'll try to remember to leave it linked in the description box, but it is linked on other videos of mine. Also, if I forget and I don't get to your comment, um, it is easier for me to talk to you all on Instagram. If you have it, follow me on Instagram at Anne's Country Cottage. It is a lot easier for me to get to your comments there. If you don't know about YouTube and their comments, we do have a app that we can go on to write you all. But if there's other people watching all of my other videos and commenting, it just gets lost in all of the comments. So, like I said, the easiest way way to talk to me and contact me is via Instagram at Anne's Country Cottage. I've been really in the mood to get some meal prepping done, like freezer meal prepping for the fall and winter time. I had a few things in the freezer. I did a video a while back about with freezer meals, and you guys, that came in so handy on days that I didn't want to cook or even evening times. I would take those freezer meals, dethaw them a bit. I throw them in my pressure cooker and I would have basically a delicious dinner that seemed like it took all day to cook. So I want to do something like that again. Also, do like meal prep where it's already cooked and all I have to do is heat it up either in the microwave or the oven. Preferably, I try not to use the microwave as much as I can, but sometimes I just have to. But anyway, I want to do that. Let me know if you'd like to see those in a video. They're not my most popular, but I know a lot of you get some really good ideas with my cooking and freezer meals. So let me know if you want me to do a video on freezer meals and meal prepping and all that good stuff to set ourselves up for this coming fall and winter when we just don't feel like cooking or we're too busy because life doesn't stop when it rains or snows. I purchased this mop and bucket at Walmart because my mop that I had used previously that had a little spray, if you've been with me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I just feel like it's great for in between cleaning, but as far as doing a deep clean, it just wasn't doing it for me, and I just needed something um a little better. So I purchased this mop and bucket at Walmart for it was like $35, super inexpensive. And I'll have this linked for you in the description box if you're interested in purchasing it for your cleaning needs. All right, so everything, you guys are so silly. Everything is all nice and clean. We're dusted, we're mopped, we're vacuumed. The kitchen's looking good in here. Dishes are done. I'm just waiting for the dishwasher to stop drying and then I can unload that. But everything is all nice and clean down here and upstairs, and now we can decorate for pre-fall, and I'm so excited.